Well. Welcome back to another AliExpress upgrade video. In this video I have two upgrades and an announcement at the end of the video. The first thing on my list though is to tell you that this video has been shot on a span of multiple days. So in some parts of the video the exposure is off. I shot it on a sunny day. The clouds kept moving in front of the sun, so it might look a little bit weird, but there's nothing I can really do about it. And then the next thing on my list are these. Okay, one came apart, or it's just a bolt. It's okay. Yeah. Anyways, so these. So the idea is that I take these out, put this one in, or like this, and then the windshield can slide on this, which can make me put this up or down. So it would also be nicer to ride it on the highway. And then when I get to my destination, I can just lower it and I'll be done. And here they are in close-up. And here's my attempt at cleaning the windshield a little. Now there are these dark spots around where the bolts were, and I tried to clean it, but it seemed that it's just discoloration of the plastic.
I asked Mitchell if he wanna join. The poor boy said that he was in a class until late, and last time he was on a bike it was when he was with you.
But it doesn't all go smoothly. Why? The nut fell in between the slide, so now I have to take it all off again. And here I can just barely get to it with my pinky and pop it out. Now when I was putting the nuts, it seemed that the bolts were awfully short, and because I dropped this nut, I saw that the nuts fit perfectly inside this little slot, so I don't have to hold them with a wrench or anything. And then of course, I dropped it again. And with one more nut drop, you would say with the amount of nuts that I dropped that I would hit puberty by now, but I'm still as childish as ever. I tightened all the bolts by hand because I didn't want to overdo it. And there we go. It's ugly as hell. But that might save my ass on a headwind. So these are the screws. These little things flare out when they squish too much, so that's easy for me to see if I made it too tight. And the rest is just okay. We shall see. And that's it for the windshield install. Now, when I put it on the highest position, wind goes underneath and just hits me in the throat. After testing a few positions, halfway is perfect. The wind goes straight over my helmet, but just barely. If I tilt back a little, it just catches the peak. I made some videos about this, but the GoPro died and I fixed it now, but I cannot reshoot it because I'm going on a holiday tomorrow. But more on that later. And my next order of business is this thing. Oh, Batman. And it goes right here. Two reasons. One, because this unit is one piece. You can only buy it as one piece, not this cover alone. And it's 600 or 700 euros. So I want to protect this as much as I can. And second, it just looks really awesome. So I start off by undoing the 4 bolts here. Here you see the hardware that came with it. 2 different size bolts and washers and some nuts. I did not have any manual or anything, but this order and placement seems to be the most logical. First the bolt, then the cover itself, then the big washer, then the mounting plate and then the nut. Then tighten them together and repeat 4 more times. I have to say though, quality wise, it is, I don't know if you can see it. It's bendy. It's M&M, but it's, I don't know, this will withstand twigs and tiny rocks and trees and tanks and hurricanes. It's very bendy, but then again, it's just for cosmetic purposes. It has to protect from things that scratch, and this will do just that. It's not gonna stop me from driving into a tree and breaking the headlight, but the little things it'll stop. When putting it on, I realized that I put the mounting plates on backwards, so I have to do it all over again. And then when I did get it right, I found out that the bolts that came within were way too long. Okay, so I'll try to explain this the best way I can right now. The issue I had was when this part here was in and I had to put this in the bike. Imagine this going into the motorcycle. The issue is that I cannot, because this Pokemon card would be the bike. It will screw in, and then this would touch. So I could not get it fully onto the bike. So what I did was I got more hardware, or different hardware, different bolts, different washers and stuff like that. As you can maybe see, these bolts that I got are just a tiny little bit shorter. And they're black, so it matches this even more. But now the difference is that when I get these through and add another washer, now the issue is resolved. It can just go in. As you can see, I clear it, so now I can finally put it on the bike. And there you go. Here's some footage of it on the bike. More footage of course will follow in future videos. But now I have to finish this video up because I'm going on vacation for 2 weeks. Now I don't have enough room to also bring a computer or a laptop with me, so I'm gonna be videoless for 2 weeks. I'll try to figure something out in between, but I will be filming. So when I get back I will have some videos, and I cannot wait for you guys to see it. I got some big plans. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye! Quick update. I will leave links in the description of both of these items, but probably not for the cover because it didn't have the right hardware, so I don't want you to buy the wrong one. So I'll find one that I think is better. Also, you might like this video. Click on it, find out.